Satan, pray to Satan, pray to Satan.
Now, this is sort of a weird video today. This is someone who I actually respect. Might not agree with everything he says, but his diet advice overall is very sound, and he recommends eating lots of whole plant foods.
Let's start subtracting the important things out that are required for gaining muscle. We're going to start with fruits and vegetables. Vitamins are really important. Fiber is very important not only for health, but to help us fill ourselves up with fewer calories so we're less likely to binge. We need 40 grams of fiber in our day. So figure out what you have in your fruits and vegetables, and the rest you're going to get from either whole grains or beans.
Now, I know he eats meat, and what can you really expect, but wow, this just really disappointed me.
Being a vegan bodybuilder is really tough. If you're one or want to become one, my hat is off to you, because it's really tough. First, despite some claims otherwise, vegan bodybuilders just cannot get as big as other bodybuilders. Sorry, it's true. First, vegans can only eat plants, nothing from animals. So for protein, vegans are restricted to beans, seeds, nuts, and grains.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought green vegetables and root vegetables were also high in protein, but sorry to interrupt. Please, continue making your absolutist statements without any supporting evidence.
So a vegan bodybuilder needs 160 grams of protein. They're going to get that from peanuts. They need nearly 16,000 calories worth of peanuts to get that 160 grams. For the soy protein powders that I found in the database, you'd still have to eat incredible number of calories worth to get that 160 grams of protein. 2,700 calories, that's still a heck of a lot of calories. And that's without eating anything else. So to get enough protein, you'd go way over your daily budget. So what do you do? Where do you go from here?
Nobody understands. Now, the only reason Scooby would have these ridiculous beliefs is because, for one thing, he's never even studied vegan nutrition, he's never even been on a vegan diet his entire life, and I seriously doubt he's even ever met a vegan. Seriously? 16,000 calories of peanuts or 2,700 calories worth of soy protein powder just to get enough protein? What the fuck do you think I've been eating? What really confuses me about this video is just why he made it in the first place. If a vegan wanted advice on nutrition, why would they ask a non-vegan like him? Wouldn't it make more sense to get advice from Patrick Baboumian, world record-holding vegan strongman? Now, I've mentioned Patrick a few times before, and he's a great example of how you can get super big and strong on a vegan diet, but people always say, oh, well, he didn't start off lifting on a vegan diet, and he built a strength base on a meat-eating diet, and I don't have any progress pictures of myself to go through, so let me introduce you to Richard Campbell, vegan bodybuilder. And as you can see, Richard built an incredibly impressive physique on a vegan diet, and I'd like to see any natural meat-eating lifters who are able to build 20-inch biceps. And he did this all without eating 16,000 calories worth of peanuts a day, or guzzling down 2,700 calories of soy protein.
I don't touch meat. You could get me to touch meat. Stuff that disgusts me. I'll eat things that are from the ground. Livity, a way of life, living off the land. These are the stuff that I soak out. Like I got my black eyed peas. There's my kidneys. I got my yellow split peas. This is gold. Chickpeas. Can't go wrong with those. I live off of chickpeas. I can eat chickpeas 7 days out of the week. Oh, what else do we have in the kitchen? Let's see. Canned chickpeas, black beans, white kidney beans, black eyed peas.
So anyway, if our vegan bodybuilder wanted to get 160 grams of available protein by eating peanuts, that'd be 16,000 calories they'd have to eat. Nothing else.
The bioavailability of protein from plants may be lower, but it's not significant enough to do anything. Clearly! Human protein requirements are extremely low, and both meat eaters and vegans get more protein than they even need, and both groups get virtually the same amount of protein. Simply eating a calorically sufficient diet and eating a wide variety of foods will ensure that vegans meet their protein needs. So essentially, a common fucking sense diet. No need to eat 6 pounds of fucking peanuts.
Check out my website, the Protein Calculator. Not only will it tell you the digestibility and the amino acid profiles compared to a high protein quality protein source like chicken.
And this is a great example of people oversimplifying nutrition. Is bioavailability the end-all be-all that determines the quality of a protein source? Does it not matter to any of you that meat increases risk for diabetes, heart disease, and cancer? I'm sorry, but health is a pretty big concern for me since you can't make gains when you're fucking dead. Meat also contains high microbial loads which cause inflammation, and that sure as hell won't help you with your gains. And there's evidence that the sulfur-containing amino acids found in meat increase our acid load, which can cause muscle wasting in older adults. So why not rely on beans for protein? They have many disease-fighting benefits and they reduce all-cause mortality risk.
This is the world's healthiest, cheapest, and fastest meal. Take 1 can of organic black beans from Costco, 85 cents. Take some organic salsa from Costco and nuke it. There you go. What's your next excuse for not eating healthy?
Well, thanks, Scooby. I'm glad you can agree with me. So, keep making those vegan gains. You don't need 6 pounds of peanuts or soy protein to build arms like these. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.
Beef. What a relief. When will this poisonous product cease? This is another public service announcement. You can believe it or you can doubt it. Let us begin now with the cow. The way it gets to your plate and how.